What is up, nerd? This is me, your buddy Paul Harricher. Welcome back to Nerd Affiliated. My office is a mess right now. It is a disaster. There are figures everywhere. I got to review a Proton Pack mod, so I need to clear some space. Best way to clear some space is to knock out some toy reviews. And today we're doing another double review plus photo BTS, and that is featuring the amazing Cable from Marvel Legends. And if you watched the previous video, I said there's one more thing I want to unbox that I've never unboxed before, and I think it'll go well with this one. It's gonna hurt. It is gonna hurt. But let's unbox these bad boys. Intro. All right, welcome back. If you're new here, don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell to get notified every time we do another unboxing here on the channel. Changing things up. While I do have my DJI here, I realize that it doesn't do a good job of recording close-up action figures. So we're back on the mirrorless Canon EOS R. I'll be using this to actually do the photography when we get to that stage. But for now, for the unboxing, this is going to do much better at showing you the figure. We have Cable here. Moving him to the side. Got this big boy. Ooh, big boy. Gotta back this bitch up. And there we go. You can see I have something to the side as well. But yeah, pretty excited for this one. So let's take a look. Let's unbox. And I think more importantly, sorry, one last thing. More importantly, I want to see if when I unbox this figure, it's enough to convince me to cancel my pre-order of the new Apocalypse figure. I don't think it will, but I'm curious. We'll entertain ourselves here. Let's get these boys out the box. Coming at ya! Both these big boys are big boys. And I've been missing out. By not having that Apocalypse unboxed. In front, we have all the accessories laid out ever so nicely. And Apocalypse comes with a couple extra things, count-wise, than Cable. But yeah, right now, I mentioned it on Hair Live yesterday. Apocalypse has two open hands, two fist hands. Cable has one fist, one open grip, and then two trigger hands. There's no matching open grip, there's no matching fist. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know what Hasbro is doing with that. This isn't like a Hasbro bash. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just wondering, like, why are they doing this? Is it a tariff thing? I don't know. Like, I assume they're skipping out on some accessories because of tariffs. That I can assume. But to not have matching pieces, that's where I'm like, I don't fully understand. Nonetheless, here we have them both, and you can see them and how they scale. Apocalypse kind of like in his quote-unquote normal form. Cable, standing over there. I already have some fun ideas for photography with these two. The only complaint I do have is the same complaint I had on Punisher, same complaint I had on Daredevil. So you go back and watch those videos. This is going to sound very repetitive. Needs an angry face. Angry face, an action face, I don't know. But something that's just not like this stoic look. It just doesn't really work. Comes with two big guns, which of course he needs. Apocalypse comes with, like I said, the fists. He does have an alternate head, a stoic head. He had this cable, and I couldn't figure out what this cable, no pun intended, was for. And then I remembered he has them attached on his back. So he has those. Oh, and there's one more. Oh, this thing here. So you can change one hand into like a cannon type of thing going on. So there's that as well. You've seen plenty of videos talking about articulation, so I'll skip all that kind of stuff. Let's just do a quick size comparison on some other figures I have here, and then we'll get straight to photography. All right, so the first comparison I want to show off here, well, I guess this is the second one, because, yeah, anyway. First one I want to show off here was Cyclops and Wolverine with Cable. Now, this version of Cable, if you watch Hair True Live yesterday, or you should go watch it, I went into this whole rant about it, but this version of Cable is the X-Men 97 version of Cable. So on the right side here, I have the X-Men 97 release of Cyclops, X-Men 97 release of Wolverine. On your left, you have your VHS release, Cyclops, with the jacket and arms of Morph. I took those off of the Morph figure. And the VHS version of Wolverine. Just out of the box. No mods there. So if you're doing... I should probably elaborate. The VHS collection on the left is technically based off the OG 93 cartoon. Where on the right, X-Men 97 is kind of its own thing at the moment. It's supposed to be a sequel, but like I said, watch that episode. I go on a rant about it. Either way, I kind of want to just highlight that if you're getting this Cable and you already have some X-Men figures, whether you have the OG VHS ones or the X-Men 97 ones, he kind of can go either way. He's not cell shaded like these two over here, but on a shelf it wouldn't really matter. So I just kind of want to get that comparison out the way. So now we have our Men Out of Time, Bishop on the left, Cable on the right. Now, Bishop is also X-Men 97 version. I need Hasbro to give us the Jerry Curl Bishop. Don't get me wrong. I love this figure. I have no issues with this figure. I am all down for for alternate hair and all of that stuff. But you gotta give me the classic cartoon version of Bishop with the Jerry Curls. It has to happen. Please. Yeah, will not make the frame. All right. We have a Sentinel. Here you have the Titan series X-Men 97 Sentinel. The reason I bought this one was I was hoping that buying this Sentinel would quench the thirst I now have for the X-Men 97 Sentinel that Marvel Legends is releasing in the Marvel Legends series. I didn't back it or pre-order it, and I thought I wouldn't have any regrets. And then I saw actual like good toy photography, and I have regrets. So I bought this Titan series. I have two of them, hoping that it would satisfy that itch, quench that thirst. It did not. I still plan on using them for photography, but I'm still going to try to get my hands on the actual Sentinel if I can. Because while this one's cool, and it is much bigger, as you can see, I don't know, he's just not quite big enough to like grip a character and for me to view it like I did in the cartoon. You know, like Wolverine in the cartoon, there's that classic scene where he like claws up the Sentinel to like take it out. On this one, I would believe that he could just jump up and do it. Easiest way I can explain it. But all right, let's take some photos. All right, so for this one, we're gonna do something a little bit different with the lighting. First of all, on the camera, just now to shoot that B-roll, I was using my 28mm lens, which is this little guy here. But I'm going to switch back to my 35 to the actual photographs because the 28, at least I don't remember, it's been a while since I shot with this. I don't believe the 28 was a macro. If I'm wrong, I'll put it down below. I'm tempted to use the blue light, the blue mist filter again. But I think I'm going to leave it out this time. I'm going to leave that out this time. Tough decision. Tough decision, but I'm going to leave it out this time. And the other thing we're going to change, I was doing the spotlights in the last 2 shots, and we're going to use a different shape instead of this small little spotlight. I actually don't know what I did with one of them, but we have this like square. So I'm going to put the square in this rubber holder here, and that's going to be my top down. So the square one's going to be my like top down shot or top down light. And then, oh, here it is. I'm kind of in between. For the light, well, I'm going to have this light going to brighten up the area. But for the spotlight, I was going to use like this more rectangular one. But one of the other shapes it comes with a whole bunch of shapes, these small rig lights. But there's this one here that's just like this weird design. Let me put it there. Maybe it's, no, it'll blind you. Yeah, this weird like zigzagged rectangular thing. I'm going to try that and see how it looks. If I don't end up liking this one, I'll just go with the rectangular. Maybe I'll show you both. And we're also going to go for, I believe, a blue light. And then maybe I'll switch to a red light when I bring Apocalypse and the Sentinel in. We'll see. We shall see. But let's proceed to give you what you need. All right, so I actually went with red top down, which I think I said before, but just in case. Red top down. And you can see the light pattern on the wall. And what's cool is that, you can still kind of turn it. So depending on what you're going for. All right. So let's take the camera. And this first shot is going to be kind of like he's walking and he got caught. Someone spotted him. And that's the light coming through. That caught him. So I'm actually going to just take a couple shots, show you how they look, and let me know your thoughts. Angry face would have been so good. Or even like, just like something like that, All right, that's all she wrote. This was another fun one. Let me know if the different like light filter things looked good in these pictures. This sold me on the Apocalypse. It sold me on the Apocalypse. I didn't use the Sentinel in this one, as you may have noticed. I'm gonna need a bigger space. And I have room downstairs to set up a table and do some photography. But the setup I have right now with this glass table and the cardboard, it wouldn't be enough to cover the Sentinel. And if I had bought the Hasbro Sentinel, it wouldn't have worked. And definitely when I get that Apocalypse, gonna need a bigger space for the photographs. But this is still a great Apocalypse figure. So if you do come across it, by all means, even if you keep it on card, it's an amazing figure. But if you want him to fight your X-Men, it's gonna look pretty sweet when you have that 12-inch Apocalypse. It's gonna be great. Now, as far as Cable goes, Cable looks great, goes great in the collection. Complaints, I think for me, only exist because of the toy photography. I need an angry head sculpt. Him not being able to hold his arm out to do a shot or blast, it's a bit annoying. But looks good with Cyclops. Did a little father-son Kamehameha action there. And yeah, it's just, the Cable figure's good. The Cable figure's good. So if you see him, definitely pick him up. Don't want to miss out on this. And I feel like they're going to make another Cable. They're going to make another Bishop. Another Cyclops. I mean, we get so many Cyclopses now. Cyclopses? We get so many of those now. Head swaps, accessory swaps is going to be key on this one. So if you see that Cable, you see this Cable, pick it up. Best believe there'll be more Cables coming down, and we'll be able to head swap. And I'm sure we're going to get an angry one. I'm sure we're going to get one with the arms that move, and you can just swap things in and out. I got faith. But as always, let me know down below what you thought of this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hair Live every Thursday, 8:15ish p.m. here on Nerd Affiliated. Almost on the daily. We have Daily Planet episodes dropping. I love toy photography. I just love photography in general. And thanks to you guys and thanks to these toys, I get to do photography every week, even if I don't get a chance to leave the house and do some outdoor stuff. So if you like these videos and you want more, let me know down below. As always, like, comment, subscribe. See you next time for a Ghostbuster install. And maybe we'll get another toy. Maybe I'll go to Walmart right now, see what they got. But in the meantime, check out those other toy unboxings. I'll talk to all you nerds in the next video. Peace.